So I guess because he wasn't getting attention, he takes his piece of trash and throws it. This part of my day is not going the way that I need it to go.
You know what? What's crazy? When I opened it, it didn't even look like chili.
First fitness assessment done.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do what you do. That's why I'm mine.
So what's up? It's me, Rita Janae, back with another Vlogtober episode. Me and my son Ghost right here. He's so short you can't even see him. But back with another episode for Vlogtober. Today is Tuesday, September, I don't know, 15th or something. Who knows? But it's Tuesday. We just got this thing called a tonal installed and really excited about it. I'm gonna show it to you in today's vlog, but first, before I jump into that, I wanted to show you all where I left off with my fall decor for the kitchen, because I know the previous vlog I just posted last night, it ended before I showed you all how I actually put the pieces together that I bought from TJ Maxx and from Michael's. So I'm gonna show you all that. I think it turned out really well. I used some stuff that was new, some stuff that was old that I've had for a while. I never want to set the expectation on this channel that every episode or every vlog I'm gonna be buying some new shit. I know that is almost like the norm for a lot of vlogs, for a lot of content creators. Like every time it's a new video, it's because they bought, like the creator has bought something new. And it's hard for me to like separate myself from that because I'm a recovering shopaholic. Vlogging has made me confront the areas of my life like spending too much money that I'm still trying to recover from. So yeah, but definitely wanted to highlight that you know what you're about to see in my kitchen is a combination of some new stuff and some old stuff. Even the new stuff that I bought, y'all, it was all for the most part 50% off. So, and I think I like told y'all what the sale was that I when I bought the stuff last week. So anyway, I'll show you all that. All right, I'm gonna start out by getting the scent right in here. Not that it smells bad in my house, but just so that it smells like fall. This does not smell like I thought it was gonna smell. Oh shit. So I'm gonna just start out with some wax melts. This doesn't smell like I thought it was gonna smell, unfortunately, but we're just gonna roll with it. It smells more like, I don't know, it smells weird. But anyway, it's like that artificial pumpkin smell. But what else should I have expected coming from Michael's? So I'm gonna start out with that, and I'm also gonna start out with, this is what I'm going to sip on this evening. Gnarly Head Cabernet. This, I know the name is weird, but number one, I do like the packaging. I feel like it's very creative. It's probably geared towards millennials because of the way it looks. Definitely not minimal like a lot of other wine bottles are, but it tastes really good. I've had this before and I spent some time looking for this same brand and I finally found it. So it's pretty good. If you see it in your store, I like it. Let's kick off this fall decor. It's feeling more like a fall decor fiasco, but I'm gonna stay positive. It is 5 o'clock. I'm trying to figure out where did the day go because I still haven't started this chili. All right, where do I even want to start? You ever just feel like you don't have none of the answers to nothing? I know where I want to start. Let me change my shirt. All right, I'm changed. I just feel like this part of my day is not going the way that I need it to go. My husband is talking very loud on his work call. You might be able to hear him in this vlog, but hey, this is real life, so please pardon what he has going on upstairs. He all the way upstairs. But anyway, I've changed my shirt. My wax melt smells bad, so I'm probably gonna pour that out. But I guess let me go ahead and start decorating. Yes?
Hey, Sue told me I need to put like hearts and emojis next to your name on my phone. How I do that? She said I should put like a lock and a key and like a heart. So I said, yeah, Sue, that's a good idea. Let me see. So how, let's see.
Now he crying.
Somebody put the lock and key next to his name. God, no, I ain't got you saved, boy. How you doing?
What you looking for?
I just seen your child run across that, make sure she ain't in that little muddy part.
Oh.
What you down here doing?
I'm trying to vlog. It's just not working out. It ain't working out.
What's going on?
I went all the way to the grocery store. I forgot to get the damn Better Than Beef bouillon. I forgot to get the milk. I forgot to get the eggs for the cornbread. So I'm aggravated. I was going to go back to the store. But then I was like, okay, the Better Than bouillon is fine. I can work around that. That was a new thing. But I'm going to need the milk and I'm going to need the eggs. I don't need it right now, but I'm going to need it.
You just got to make a list, man.
I had a list, but it wasn't complete. This feels so stupid. This is $18 worth of stuff that I'm trying to Instacart. What you going to want for breakfast tomorrow? I'm trying to find something else that we need to get from the grocery store. It doesn't matter. So, all right. Can you smell that wax melt?
I smell something.
What you think about it?
Smell good.
Oh. To me, it's kind of smelling like feet.
I wouldn't say that.
Smell like feet. Okay. Can you turn the TV down a little bit? Because I'm trying to vlog.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. You, let me
right, so I went ahead and just decorated real fast. So you see I put out the little placemats that I was telling y'all about earlier. I changed out my centerpiece here. So these I had like since last year, I believe. This is the little base that I got today, as well as the little pumpkins, the little sign. This stuff always kind of lives here on this cutting board. This little cutting board, isn't it cute? I actually stained it. Unfortunately, it's like a granite cutting board that I got from Williams Sonoma. It was a whole like bumblebee collection. So I keep this out all year just because I love it so much. It's so cute. I put up my little Hello Fall sign, or I actually brought it over from, it was on the pantry door over here, but I've replaced it. So I just put it here using a little command hook. And I got to figure out what else I want to put on this stand, but it's actually working out really well. I like how it looks in my kitchen, especially because of the white trim. It matches the cabinets and the countertops. This pumpkin, I actually got it last year. I think I got that from Michael's, if I'm not mistaken. I'm a person, I love candy corn, so I keep my candy corn in here. I haven't gotten it yet for this year, but I literally like to keep this full of candy corn. So don't judge me. I'm sure I'm one of the people keeping candy corn in business because every year I have to have it. Then here's my little candle, little pie candle. It's so cute. So I had a cake stand, or a little dessert stand, that was just sitting in the pantry holding my supplements. And so I figured, why not just use it for my little pie, a little fake pie. So it's working out really well. This is just such a cute little candle. And then this I actually got last year. I probably still have the tag on it. Where did I get this from? Yeah, I got this from Michael's last year. So they have some cute little signs, cute little decor and stuff. So I actually, as I thought, I do prefer the black lamp over the gold one. So it is a candle warmer, which is fine. I just put some old wax melts under here just to see how it worked, like to see how quickly it'll work. I don't know how strong. Oh, this light is pretty strong. It does get pretty hot, so it probably won't take long to melt the wax. Actually, I guess I underestimated it, but the lamp is really cute, and it also has a controller on it. It's not like the tap style lamp like the other one that I showed you all, but you can set the timer to be like 2 hours. What else is on here? 4 hours or 8 hours. So I really do like that. I'll probably keep it zip tied. Or if I could get just like a black zip tie. I don't like this clear or white one. Y'all, my hands are always ashy in every vlog. But I'll probably keep the zip tie, or keep it zip tied. Maybe not this one. I think we have some black zip ties in the garage. So I'll just replace it just to keep the cord organized. And then here's my other little sign I just put in the corner. And then here's my tea container. I love this container. There's nothing in it. But yeah, so that is... Oh, and also... I did set up my little coffee station. I put my pumpkin spice sign that I've had since last year. Put that here in the corner. I kind of don't like this. Just kind of was something I threw together. It doesn't look like much to me right now, but I'll revisit this area. But then I filled a little jar up with the pumpkins that I got at Michael's earlier. So just a little basic setup just for the sake of having something fall themed in this corner. It's a little messy in this corner. I use this corner a lot. So then I did put the little small mini wreath up here just to see how it looks before I take the tag off. I mean, I guess I like it. It gives a little fall action. Not too much. And then I put up the little tea towels or hand towels on the stove. So these were the two that came in the set. And then I had another one already that I just added to this look here on the stove. And yeah, I don't have anything over here. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not big on putting decor next to where I cook, so I don't know. I might not put anything right here in this little section. And then last but not least, I added some little floor mats to give it more of that cozy feel. I also have Home Sweet Home. So this one is from spring. So like I like to use this one in the spring and in the summer. But I do have one that's for fall that I'll probably replace it with. It's similar. It just has like a bunch of pumpkins on it. So yeah, that's that. And the only other thing that I did was I put this garland up right here and then my flameless candles. I don't know if this is going to stay this way. I don't particularly care for it, but we'll see what happens.
It smells different. I don't know.
You don't like it?
I hate telling you that, but
What's wrong with it? I can't tell. Like I kept tasting it,
you know
trying
what
to
it is?
figure out what's wrong with it.
It tastes like tomato sauce or like tomato
tomatoey?
paste. It don't taste like chili.
Yeah.
It almost tastes like more spaghetti like, it seemed like.
But it started out so good with the bacon. I was like, oh, this about to be it.
Yeah.
And then people in the comments like, yeah, I win the chili cook-off every year with this recipe.
Cause normally, like, whenever I lift the lid off, it's like, but like I said, it smelled different. And it tasted like how it smelled, which was just, I don't know. It's making my knee itch. I just want to make sure, I don't want you to think I'm being rude or being mean, but I don't want it either. And I'm in agreement with you. I mean,
I'm so upset.
I will subscribe to your channel. I'm not subscribing to that.
So that's why I just started decorating. Because I'm like, I at least know I can do that.
You can cook too. You're a great cook. Yeah,
but I'm just so upset. Because now I have this big ass pot of miscellaneous. It's
a good thing. That's probably a good way to describe it. You know what? What's crazy? When I opened it, it didn't even look like chili. It looked like something.
And then I was like, well, is it the beef? Because I got Wagyu thinking like, oh, Wagyu gonna be like even more tender and like.
Oh, you got Wagyu?
Yes. Beef. Ground beef.
Yeah. See, you switched a lot of stuff up. It's okay, Grandma Marie. I mean, babe. Because my grandma be doing that shit like, oh, I'm going to try. And then it's like, your track record is known.
I hope you like what you saw. Yeah, I tried to put together like a little montage or whatever you call it of the videos that I took when I set everything up. If you have any recommendations on things I should tweak, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to know where I got, any of those items from. I love decorating for the holidays. Specifically, I like decorating for the fall, but I love decorating for Christmas. I think I said that last vlog, but I absolutely cannot wait until I can decorate for Christmas. So aside from that, I'm gonna show you all the tonal that my husband just got installed. So if you don't know what that is, a tonal is basically this it's like a workout device or product or whatever, and basically it gets installed on the wall, and like all the weights are like digital weights. So let's say, for example, I wanted to lift weights, I want to do some upper body exercises, and I want to lift 45 pounds. Well, I can put into this machine that I want to lift 45 pounds. So this machine will mimic what 45 pounds actually feels like, so that you're still getting a quality workout. At first, truthfully, I did not believe in this thing. Like when he first told me about it, I was kind of like, yeah, it sounds kind of like a gimmick, because 45 pounds, like how do you, like how do you mimic that digitally? Like it feels the exact same. It's one of those things you kind of have to experience it so that it makes sense, because when he was telling me about it, I was like, yeah, this doesn't sound like much. But if you're in the Atlanta area and this looks like something that you're interested in, I would definitely recommend you stop by Perimeter and try it out. Ask questions, do some different workouts. They have like hundreds of workouts on here. So yeah, I think that actually really completes like our home gym, which when we first moved here, I envisioned our home gym just being in our garage. Like I really wanted a garage gym. So when we moved here, I was like, I ordered all this workout equipment. I ordered a squat rack. I ordered like the barbell, the weights, all of that, because I just knew I was gonna build out a home gym in the garage. Well, fast forward some time, which we didn't even realize we were slowly doing this, but we have workout equipment throughout the house that kind of equates to a full-on, like you could do a full workout in our house. So I think that's pretty cool. Like we have our Peloton, we have a treadmill or like a walking pad, which we need to get another one, a second one for the house, just so that we're not lugging it around wherever we feel like doing some cardio. We also have some, what am I trying to say? Some dumbbells. And now we have this tonal that just like opens us up to even more exercises that we can do. In addition to, I don't know if you all know this, but Apple Plus, I think Apple has like a fitness app, right? And if you have like Apple TV, I can't remember if it's Apple TV or what, but there's something called Apple Fitness where you can do like all these classes. Like some of the classes don't even require equipment. So like last night, my husband, he wasn't in the best mood, and I was like, you know what, come on, we're gonna go do some yoga. So we just did an Apple Fitness class. He was able to like close one of his rings like on his Apple Watch doing our little yoga class, which was just like, I think it was like a 30-minute class that we did. So it's so easy, y'all, to get in a workout when you could start with one piece of equipment. You really don't have to have any equipment really, but you could start out with an app. You could start out with like Apple Fitness, for example. Even the Peloton app, you don't have to have a Peloton. There's within the Peloton app, you can even do like walks that are based off of your goals. So like they have walking classes, for example, on Peloton. So as you're walking around your neighborhood, your community, you tap into your Peloton app to track your progress. I think it connects to your Apple Watch if you have one, and maybe even some other fitness watches, and the same for Apple Fitness. So it's so easy to get in, your steps to get closer to your fitness goals. I tell people that all the time. It is easier said than done, but the hardest part really is always getting started. Like nobody ever always feels like working out, unless that's just what you've been doing for most of your life. You get up at 5 a.m. and you go to the gym, and that's been your routine forever. I tried to do that, and it worked for a little while, but that's just not something that's really in me. It's not in me. Like, I can do it, but I have to really have fun when I work out. Like, I have to mix it up. Like, I can't do the same routine every single time I work out. So I have to have options to keep me excited and like engaged in like my exercise, my fitness journey. So anyway, let me show you all this tonal. All right, so I'm getting ready to sign up on the tonal. Just to show you, this is what it looks like. It comes with that attachment, and then these bench. Oh, here are the other attachments right here. If you can see that, but it has like the rope attachment and then two of the handles, and these are like, don't they do something specific? They have like buttons on them or something.
Yeah, so you can disengage the weight.
Yep. All right, So what do I need to do? Just put my email and password in here. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me sign up. I'll be back. Okay. So what do I press?
Got it. And you got the app, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you just have to log in with this account and you can track your progress.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how we do a partner workout. Maybe we can start with that. So like, if we go. Okay, set up the bench and stuff.
Most popular moves on Tonal for good reason, since they work your upper body, lower body, and your elbows connect to your rib cage. Slowly return the weight back to the starting position. Remember to turn the weight off when finished and release the handles. Lower the weight, connect your elbows back to your rib cage and keep your torso upright like you're seated against a wall. When you're finished with the last rep, elbows extended. Turn the weight on from here and lower straight up towards the ceiling to complete one rep and then repeat. When you are finished at full extension, turn the weight off at the starting position and slowly release the handles. And you're finished. Drive the handles towards the ceiling.
Ooh. Okay. Ciao.
As you return down to the starting position.
Ooh. First fitness assessment done on the Tonal. Very great. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait to do an actual workout. Now my husband, he's about to do his fitness assessment. Good morning, good morning. So today is Wednesday. I have an appointment this morning. Woo, hold on. Got an appointment this morning to go get an oil change. It's kind of cold outside, or it is cold outside. It's like, I don't know, 40 degrees or so. Maybe a little bit warmer at this point. So before I head out, I wanted to show my first official fall inspired outfit of 2024. So this does not make me any more excited that it's cold outside, but still. Just wearing this cropped vest. Don't remember where I got it from. And then this activewear set. It's got like a cropped top. And then the leggings. And then these boots that I got some time ago. Like maybe a year or so ago. I don't know. But this is what I'm wearing. And then my Sheen sunglasses. And my Sheen hat. Alright. See y'all later. Alright, so I'm back from my appointment at getting my car serviced or whatever. And it was such an interesting morning. Such an interesting morning this morning. So let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm sitting there in the service department, right? And this guy, so if you've ever been to, a lot of the service departments are the same, where there's usually somebody that works there at the car dealership making like coffee, or, you know, they're kind of like the coordinator or something for the area, making coffee and warming up cookies and stuff like that. So this lady, she was an older black lady behind the counter making people's coffee. And the place, it was pretty busy. It was pretty busy today. So this guy comes in, this old white dude comes in and he walks up to the lady that's behind the counter and he just starts yelling. He's like, good morning, good morning. And he starts singing this song. And so I already had a feeling. I was like, watch, this is about to be some racist ass shit. So he starts singing this song talking about there once was a monkey in the zoo. Something like you look like a monkey. You look like you belong in a zoo. And so everybody, it was like if a record was playing, the record would have just like just stopped. Because everybody was like, what? So, including the lady. The lady just looking like, what did you just say to me? So, this guy, he's just like, he's continuing his song, whatever the song is, right? He's like, oh, that's an old song from the 1940s. And so, we're looking like, that doesn't make it any better. Like, why the fuck would you say that? So, right next to the older white guy was a younger white guy, and then like this, I'm sitting at a table, and then it's a black lady in front of me, another black lady next to me. Everybody's just looking like, what is this? So the guy, he is trying to like continue to make jokes with the lady. You could tell the lady was like, number one, she felt very disrespected and offended, and she was just like trying not to make any conversation with him. She was pretty much at that point like, okay, what kind of coffee do you want? And sending him on his way. So he's still trying to like make jokes, and he's like, have you ever heard about XYZ? And she's like, no. Like, she was really short with him. You could tell she was like a really, really sweet person in general. So he continues to try to make small talk. He gets his coffee, and then on his way back to his seat, he stops at the lady who's sitting in front of me and is like, you know, you're really, really pretty. And so she was like, since you're here, let me tell you something. That lady that you just sung the song to or whatever, she was very offended, and I could tell, and you owe her an apology. And we don't care that it was from the 1940s. Like, in this day and age, like, given the history of black people in this country, like, you don't say stuff like that. You shouldn't say it to anybody, but especially not to a black person. And the lady was like, you need to go and apologize to her. So the guy was like, oh, no, it wasn't even like that. Like, you know, I served in the, I'm a veteran, and I served with a lot of people of all different colors. And, you know, I'm 80 years old. I'm just saying all this stuff, not taking accountability. So he goes and drops his coffee off to his wife, who's an Asian lady, which I thought that was interesting. He goes, drops his coffee off, and comes back. And he's like, you know, I'm really a nice guy, you know, I'm really nice. And the lady who's sitting in front of me, you could tell she either works with kids or with old people, because she had a lot of patience with him. And she, like, you could just tell she's dealt with kids or old people before. So the guy goes back over to the counter. He was like, you know, I apologize, but that was a song from the 1940s. That, you know, it was, you know, I'm a jokester. I tell jokes everywhere I go, blah, blah, blah. And so the lady at that point, she's basically like, since you circled back, like, I'm going to get you together. Because I think she was going to let it go. But the fact that he came back, she was like, nah. So she basically, in a very classy way, told him to basically, like, leave her alone. Like, that's not appropriate. You should never say anything like that to anybody. And so he walked away, still continues to try to make his jokes to people in the rest of the little waiting area or whatever. And I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because some other stuff happened. It was just very dramatic. The whole time I'm sitting in there, I'm trying to get some work done. Like, I took my laptop with me, and I had been there for like a couple hours. I'm trying to focus on work. It was just so much going on. So fast forward, the guy, he kept coming back up there asking for stuff, like asking for coffee. And the lady, she, you know, was doing her job, but it got to a point to where she literally, like, walked away. She asked somebody else, like, can you help him? And she just, like, walked away. So people started complaining to the manager. Like, it got to that point. Like, people were complaining to the manager. And so one manager came out and was like, I'm about to get him out of here. And so the lady, I guess, who complained to that manager was like, you don't have to get him out of here because I understand he's an old guy. He's an older guy and maybe he has some stuff going on, whatever. But we just need you to know, like, this is happening here. Like, and it's still happening. So then the guy comes back up to the lady again, like the 4th time. And at this point, it was like several people behind the counter. Nobody's paying attention to him because he's annoying. He's annoying and he's an asshole. So I guess because he wasn't getting attention, he takes his piece of trash and throws it across the counter. Like literally throws it at the people behind the counter and walks away. So at that point, and that was right when I was leaving, at that point, I think like the manager of the dealership came out and like talked to the wife. Because the wife just sitting over there in La La Land. Like she was almost like, yeah, if I don't look, then none of this is happening. Like if I act like I don't, like if I act like I'm invisible, like nobody can see me and none of this is happening. Well, the manager went right over there and said, ma'am, can you get your husband? Because he's basically about to get y'all banned from this dealership. So anyway, I don't know whether or not they escorted him out. I don't know what happened after that because I had to leave. But I was just like, this is unbelievable. Like, and this is why we have got to vote against people. And I'm not gonna make this political, super political anyway. But we really do have to vote in the direction that we want this country to go in, because people like that, they're still in office, they're still making decisions for people that look like me, people that likely look like you, and it's absolutely unacceptable. It's always going to hold our country back, and they don't see any problem with that, and they will never take accountability. So that's my message from all of that. I had like secondhand embarrassment, like the whole time. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, and I was stuck between like embarrassment and anger. Like I felt myself getting angry because I'm like, this lady is trying to do her job. Why should she have to put up with any of this? You know, like she was so nice, like with everyone else. Like you could tell she was just like a genuinely nice older lady. So I just had to tell y'all that. Of course, my camera about to die. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.
You